A judge here in Michigan has thrown out a lawsuit from President Trump's campaign claiming that Republican challengers were blocked from overseeing the absentee ballot counts.
Yeah, that lawsuit filed just last night, one of a handful his team has filed in crucial swing states this election season. Michael Martin listened to today's hearing and is in the newsroom now with a closer look at that. Michael.
Yeah, Derek, Ryan, the president's campaign has begun filing legal challenges in several battleground states, including Nevada, Pennsylvania, Georgia, and of course, Michigan. As far as the case heard in our own court of claims today, Judge Cynthia Stephens saying the allegations lacked specificity and ended up denying all of their requests.
I have done a speed read of the multiple pieces of paper that were filed.
Michigan Court of Claims Judge Cynthia Stephens hearing arguments Thursday afternoon in regards to a suit filed by the president's campaign team arguing they have not been given meaningful access to the process of adjudicating absentee ballots.
The relief we're asking this court to grant is very simple, is simply to direct the Secretary Benson order that the election counting authorities and the counting boards that are handling ballots allow challengers who are qualified under Michigan statute to participate and to observe that process.
The suit was filed on behalf of a Roscommon County voter named Eric Ostergren, as well as President Trump, arguing that Mr. Ostergren, described as a trained election challenger, was excluded during a ballot review process.
He was removed from the counting board, and the allegation, not just that that is what he said, but then in addition to that, the Trump campaign has a right as a party and a candidate in this election to have challengers meaningfully participate.
In addition to that request, the president's legal team filed a sworn affidavit by a Republican Party election challenger named Jessica Conneran, who claims another challenger approached her, nearly in tears, saying she was being told to change the dates on ballots that were received late.
This is a firsthand factual statement made by Ms. Conneran, and she has made that statement based on her own firsthand physical evidence and knowledge.
I heard somebody else say something. Tell me why that's not hearsay. Come on now.
But attorneys for the state say the claims are baseless.
As we set out in our response, there are numerous defects and problems with the pleadings that have been filed in this case. And so to the extent that the plaintiffs are requesting that we halt, the processing of AV ballots so that somehow challengers can have some sort of opportunity to review the process, there isn't any more opportunity to do so because the counting boards have completed their functions.
Judge Stephens ended up denying the president's request for injunctive relief, including a request to view surveillance video of ballot drop boxes, saying there just wasn't enough evidence to back it up.
There's a lack of specificity in that evidence to get to move a court to act, especially to act expeditiously and give equitable relief immediately when we've got an ongoing statewide process. You need a lot more factual circumstances to be spelled out than we saw in that lawsuit.
Associate Dean of WMU Cooley Law School, Michael McDaniel, said he wasn't surprised at the outcome, saying we may see more legal challenges after the results are actually certified.
A lawsuit should remain for a showing of some sort of systemic irregularity or failure in the process itself. And again, we haven't seen any sign of that.
Yeah, so Judge Stephens says she should have a written order issued by the end of the day Friday. And Attorney General Nessel's office also issued a statement on the ruling saying that they were pleased with Judge Stephens' actions, adding that Michigan's elections have been fair, transparent, and reflect the will of the voters. For now, live in the newsroom, Michael Martin, Fox 17 News.